Today is a special episode of Deadpool Diaries, as it's episode 30. And not only is it episode 30, we've got Jose Mourinho coming to the Racecourse. I've already phoned ahead, I've spoken to Ryan Reynolds, I've said, get the best wine in that we can find. As you know, Jose likes a little bit of a drink, so we've got the best of the best as we bring Spurs to the Racecourse. And let's have a look what we've got. So what wine has he got in? Robinson Squash. We can only afford Robinson Squash. Jose Mourinho ain't gonna drink Robinson Squash. He wants wine. Come on, Ryan Reynolds, right? It's episode 30. We need to get the good stuff. Because, let's be honest, we're not going to win against Spurs, but at least if we can give him some good wine, maybe he'll play the youth team. What's going on, guys? My name is Adam, I am a Super Swan, and welcome to episode 30 of the FM21 Deadpool Diaries. We did beat Leeds in the FA Cup third round replay, and of always, we beat them on penalties. So what's that? 2 out of 8? That's a quarter of the time we win a penalty shootout. But we do get that 4th round against Spurs, and as I mentioned in the intro, Jose Mourinho is coming to the Racecourse. I'll show you the fixtures since you last left us. We did beat Leeds on penalties. It was a 1-1 draw, and then the only other game was a defeat against West Ham, so the championship struggle continues. But we're going into today's episode, Spurs and Derby County. We're going to lose against Spurs, let's be honest. But hopefully we can try and end this poor form against Derby County. No other news, no transfer news. Apart from that, everything's pretty much the same. So this is going to be the lineup for the Spurs game. We've got Walton in goal, Bello, Baptiste, Edmondson and Bogle at the back, Pieri, Stiller and Soares in the middle, Jewell on the left, Predo on the right, Bobby Duncan starts up front. We've got a few injuries. Butcher's out, he's out for a day. Callum Barlow suspended. We've got a few trials in, but they're no good. We're not going to sign them, to be honest. Malakar, he's out for a day with a cold. So we're going to be playing a custom fluid counter-attack. We're going to park the bus, keep players behind the ball, and try and get Spurs on the break. Hopefully they field a youth side, because apart from that, I think that's going to be the only way we're going to get a win over them today. They are a much better side than Championship Wrexham. Let's have a look. They've got Ndidi in the team, and Ndombele, Son, Kane. They haven't listened, have they? They've just put their first team out. Oh well, I'll give them the same team talk as I did against Leeds. Nobody expects anything of us. We're going to say there's no pressure on them today. We're going to just go out there, enjoy the occasion, enjoy the fact that Premier League Tottenham are coming to the Racecourse. Who would have imagined that 4 seasons ago when we started this journey? And we can just enjoy the ride as it is Wrexham against Spurs at the Racecourse Stadium. Let's see how we get on, is it? No pressure. Let's just enjoy the occasion. Free kick to Wrexham, Soares outside the area, takes a shot. It's off the post, or off the bar. And Wrexham have the first chance of the game. Very quiet game. I've dialed it up to cautious from defensive because we are getting possession. We are frustrating Spurs. They haven't had a really good time at the Racecourse. They must be frustrated by how defensive we're playing. So I'm happy with the performance. I've dialed it up to cautious. Is there a potential counter-attack going to happen? As we do start things off with a free kick from Harry Kane outside the area, and Walton makes the save. From the corner, Son puts it in the box, Edmondson headers it away. Very good header from him, and we're going to try and hopefully frustrate Spurs. I can imagine it's a packed Racecourse. We can see all the fans have come to see us play Tottenham, and that goes out for a throw. 65 minutes, I was just about to make a sub. We probably still will after this highlight, as it is Tottenham on the ball. And Ndombele puts it in. Predo does well to hoof it away, but Ndidi's going to recycle that. As Andre to Ndidi again. Plays it back to Ndombele. You can see all the Wrexham players behind the ball. Spurs just trying to find a way in. As Andre finds Harry Kane. Salamikas to Ndidi's got a lot of room. And Ndidi does grab the goal. And Spurs do finally take the lead. And it's Wilfred Ndidi. It was a good move. They did find the gap in our defence. And that was what resulted in a goal for Spurs. As I say, you can see Ndidi making the overlap. He was on his own, had loads of time to slot it in. And Spurs are 1-0 up at the Racecourse. I think now is the time to make some changes. Now that we're behind, there's no point in being defensive now that we're behind. This is going to be the time for us to try and get on the counter. Baptista's having a poor game, so we'll move Pieri up into defence. Let's have a look. Yeah, we'll keep them two that way round. Jewel's having a poor game, as is Predo. So the two wingers rather, having a poor game. So we'll move Saws up to attacking midfield. We'll bring on Sividerski to be the centre mid. And then we'll bring off Mark Jewell, I think. We'll bring on Riddell Richards to play on the left. So we'll go up to positive. We're already behind. We got nothing to lose. Let's take the game to Spurs. But we get an immediate highlight from the changes. As in Ndombele to skip. Andre plays it in and it looks to be a save from Walton. They're going to be piling on the pressure now. Bello on the ball for Wrexham. Can we get a move going? Try and get an equaliser in this game as Edmondson plays it to Stiller. Riddell Richards. It's a blocked shot. Swords goes down. That's going to be a free kick. And can we get something from the free kick? Swords puts it in. Wide of the post. 15 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. We got one more change to make. Duncan's on a 6.4. Predo's on a 6.4. We'll bring Predo off. We'll bring Oscar Bob on for him. We'll go direct. Shoot on sight. We just want to try and get a shot off. So we're going to just literally ping it upfield. We're going to probably get stung on the counter. Let's expect it. So Spurs are probably going to score second, but let's throw everyone forward. Coming up to full time. Throw in for Wrexham, but Spurs win it back. And this is where we're going to be stung here because they're going to get the ball back, lump it upfield. And because everybody's forward, we're not going to have people in defence. As Salamikas plays it to Lucas Moura. We've got players back now, but Moura's got pace. Comes wide. We try and make the tackle. Makes it as far as Ndombele. McElhenney. Some real good players here for Spurs. Very much better than Wrexham. Pieri misses the header. And Spurs put it wide. Still only 1-0 though. And in all fairness, right? This is a good performance. 1-0 defeat, right? This is a pretty good performance from Wrexham. I think we gave a good showing of ourselves. I mean, yeah, we did lose. We could have scored. But it's, I'm pleased with the performance, right? It's Spurs. We were expected to lose anyway. So only a 1-0 defeat against Premier League opposition. And I think the players should be very proud of the way they lost that game. So we are out of the FA Cup. So that we're only focusing now on the Championship. I think now is about time we try and end this poor form. We are still in 9th. I mean, I don't know how we're still in 9th, but we are still in 9th. And a win will put us 6 points clear of Hull in 10th. But we are facing Derby, who are in the playoffs. So we've got to be a bit careful. They could spring a surprise. So we'll come back for the Derby County game to try and end this poor run of form. It's transfer deadline day. It is the day of the Derby game. And as you can see, we've got, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bids, all for Callum Barlow. And these are the kind of offers I'm seeing, right? We have set his asking price at £15 million. And none of these teams are going to offer 15 mil, right? So this is what I've been doing, right? So 15 mil, locking that in. I don't want instalments. I don't want per league. And I don't want international appearances. And I want a 40% sell on. They withdraw the bid. Burnley, a non-negotiable, 6 million, rising to 8. We'll reject that offer. It's not 15 mil. Crystal Palace, 4.3 mil. These teams clearly do not read the asking price. They think, we'll try and haggle them for 5 mil. Withdraw the offer. It's the same all the time, and you know what? Like, what's the point of me setting an asking price if none of the teams are going to pay any attention to the asking price? So Leeds have put a bid in. I want 15 mil. 15 mil, you can have him. I got no problem if you give me 15 mil, but none of these sides will offer 15 mil. So the asking price in this game means absolutely nothing. So we'll continue to remove everything else. 15 mil. Oh, Newcastle negotiated. That's the first time I've seen someone negotiate. But no, I want 15 mil. Give me 15 mil. No, they've pulled out as well. And Wolves offer me 9 million, rising to 11. Nope, not 15 mil. Sorry. Nope, not good enough. We'll get the Derby game underway. I can't imagine any other teams trying their luck. Oh no, wait, they're back. They're back. So after we rejected them the first time round, they think, we'll offer him 4.6, rising to 8. Reject. Burnley, 8.5, rising to 10. Reject. Fulham, 3 million, rising to 5. Fulham. You know what the score is. 15 mil, and he's yours. Nope. Newcastle, 6 million, rising to 12. No. No more bids for Cannavaro. I think they finally got the hint that it's 15 mil or nothing. So this is the lineup for Derby County. We've got Walton in goal, Bello, Pieri, Edmondson and Bogle at the back, Stiller and Sividerski in the middle, Jewell on the left, Sawes in the middle, Predo on the right. Malakar starts up front as Bobby Duncan cannot play against his parent club. And I really want to try and end this real poor form we've had in the Championship since December. I just want to get a win. I know how hard you've all been working. Today is the day. Tell the team I have faith in them. Go out there, make the difference. As it is Wrexham against Derby at the Racecourse. Let's end this poor form. Walton starting from the back. Can we get a ball forward to our attacking players? I'd like to see Malakar get his first goal on camera. I don't think he has scored a goal since he's been here. As Mark Jewell's finding a bit of space here. It is a good tackle though from the Derby defender. And that is going to go out. No, stays in. So the highlight still isn't over yet. As Derby pumping upfield to Pefok. He's on the ball, plays it back to Onoma. And we'd like to close Dobbin down if we can, but it's a good save. It's a goal kick actually. Dobbin for Derby puts it in the box. Walton easily catches the ball. And 13 minutes in, Derby have had a couple of threatening attacks. But I'd like to see us try and get a goal early on to put this kind of poor form to bed today. As Predo tries to beat his man. Hasn't quite lost him. He's done it there in the box. Beats another man. But it's an absolute poor shot from Predo. Derby from the throw. Highlights coming thick and fast in this first half. As Dobbin plays in Vincent Young. He's coming up to the right-hand side. Plays it back to Knight. And Derby looking threatening. Puts it into Pefok. And Walton makes the save. Straight into his hands. Corner. Sawes puts it in. It's a headed away, but Pieri should recycle this. Puts it right the way back to Sawes. Sawes, back to goal, blocked. And Derby clear it away, and I think that's going to be the chance gone. Unless Edmondson can try and do something here. Sividerski back to Edmondson. Derby have kind of got their defensive line back now, so we need to do something. Predo plays it into Malakar. It's a good save, but again, didn't put it in. Free kick from Derby, loads of highlights in this first half, and it's a shot just put wide. Both sides looking like they could score. I've adjusted the familiarity. I've gone for positive instead of balanced, but I am aware this could come back to bite me as Onoma plays it to Sibley, and Pefok's on his own, takes a shot, and Walton does amazing there to get the save. The problem is we go positive. It brings the defensive line a little bit further forward. So we are open to a lot more attacks than we would be if we just stayed at balanced. But I really want to try, as we are the home side, to make a footing in this game. And we get another highlight, loads of highlights in this game. As Sawes plays it back to Bogle. Come on boys, let's just grab a goal. As Sividerski to Predo. Lots of plays to choose from. Predo's one-on-one and hits the post. Predo! Big chance. Coming up to half-time, Derby with a corner. We've had chances to score, they've had chances to score, as Vincent Young takes a shot off the crossbar. And I tell you what, both sides have deserved to score a goal in this game so far. It's very back and forth, which makes me nervous because I really want us to get a win today to break this poor form. I don't want us to free fall down the table. So I'm going to give them a bit of a pumping of the fists. We have been the better side. I'm going to say, pumping of the fist again. There's a lot more to come. You have what it takes. Come on, boys. We're nearly there. We just need to put that ball in the back of the net. As Jewel's on a 6.4, he's underperforming. I'm going to give him 15 minutes, and he might be the man that has to come off. Corner from Soares, puts it in, headed away. Another early chance in this second half, as Pieri plays it to Sivadursky. Good ball to Jewel. Jewel takes a shot straight at the keeper. Another chance goes begging. I mean, I know Jewel's on a 6.4, but he should have buried it, as Piffox threw on goal for Derby, over the bar. 70 minutes, Predo's on a 7.2, Soares on a 6.7. Jewel, you're coming off, mate. You're on a 6.4. Disappointing from him today. He could have been a difference maker. I think I'm going to bring Soares off as well, as he's looking a bit tired. Adam Phillips can come on for you. Double change, I might go a bit more direct as well. Try and move the ball a bit quicker up into the attacking positions. Throw in for Derby. And it's on the ball for Dobbin. Bird now. Come on, boys. That's it. Good tackle. Get the ball upfield. A poor pass from Phillips. Losing the ball. And Derby now have the possession. It's a through ball to Dobbin. Defence was sleeping. And Derby scored the first goal. Disappointing. Very, very disappointing. The problem is now we got to score. And the way this game's gone, we just haven't taken our chances. And we did so poor in this build-up to give the ball away. Our defender, I think that was Edmondson, just couldn't get the ball. And Derby are 1-0 up. Free kick from Bird for Derby. Puts it in. It's a header. It's 2-0. Jamal Lascelles. And I'm so disappointed. I don't know what it is at the moment. The team are in freefall. We've won one game, I think, we've won one game in January. We won one game in December. We could have got a goal today. We could have got a goal. And to top it off, Bogle's now injured. So we'll bring on Emmanuel, like for like change. I'm so disappointed today. Coming up to full time, our XG is 2.01. Derby's was 1.56. They've scored 2 goals. Not good enough. We just need to take our chances. And if you look at Derby, their goals were so low on XG. We had a big chance here. We're not converting. We are not converting. Thrash the arms. There's work to do. If we're going to break our poor form, we need to play better than we did today. And Derby do get a win. They'll be fortunate to pick up that win. And as we go into the rest of the season, I mean, we're still 9th. I don't know how. I honestly don't know how we're still 9th, but we are. We're hanging on to 9th by the skin of our teeth. We've won 13 games, lost 13 games, drawn 4. We're 3 points clear of Luton. Playoffs is, I think, game over for playoffs. I think the playoffs is a distant dream away now. I think if we can finish in the top half, I'll be happy with that. I mean, the goal is to stay in the championship, but if I filter out the competitions and show you the championship form, if we look at December, we've only won 2 games in 2 months. We have dropped right off the pace. But we'll come back. We'll come back for Reading and Middlesbrough. We'll come back in March. Hopefully we'll have a decent February. Try and get this form back. I can hopefully come back with some good news as we cling on to 9th place by the skin of our teeth. But leave a like if you enjoy, guys. Subscribe to the channel for more Football Manager 2021 content. We will be uploading Deadpool Diaries every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 6 PM GMT. And tune in next time. We'll come back in March. Hopefully we have a lot better March than we did January and December. Hopefully February goes well. And we'll see where we are as Wrexham continue to try and stay in the Championship, which I think we'll do that. I think we will stay in the Championship. Thank you very much for watching.